Hi Geminis, and welcome to your horoscope for May 2020. You do have two planets in your star sign for this month. You do have Mercury, which will be in there till the end of the month. So Mercury is about the mind, it's all about communication as well. And then we've got Venus, which is on the 13th of May, going to be in retrograde in your star sign till the 25th of June. With Venus going in there, this can bring past loved ones in your life, but it can also, because when our planets go into retrograde, they don't work as well. They don't do what they're supposed to do. So it may not be a good time for starting any new romances, or money situations may not go to as planned either, because don't forget, Venus is not only love, but it is money as well. And you might find that things are sort of on hold as well. Things not as it seems. In saying that, when I was putting the cards out for you, I did feel it was actually a bit of a power month for you guys. It was almost like you were like Superman, where you were breaking through barriers and trying new things, and then there's reflection there. A card came out which is a bit to do with like suffocation. Whenever I see this card, I feel like it's to do with suffocation. Just the 8th of the month could have been to do with this subject as well. I do feel like this could be in two areas of your life. It could be to do with the romance, or also even work. Let's have a look. Okay, so I do feel like with work, there is, you're going to have to, there's an opportunity coming up, and you have to decide which path you're going to take. Whether or not you're going to take the long path or the shorter path. Whichever path you take, you will always come out the same result. So try not to worry too much about it. It's just about, I just feel like with this month, it's about breaking those barriers and taking charge. Because last month, you've probably felt that you couldn't do that, but this month you're going to feel a bit more charged. Because I feel like you've been a bit dormant, and this self-reflecting that you've done or going to be doing, it's just going to help you make these decisions you need to make in the coming months. You might feel also at work or into your career, you might be a bit stubborn, like you're putting your feet in the ground. For those of you who are not working at the moment, you're probably feeling a little bit lost, and this is where the suffocation might be coming into that. Just try and let that feeling go. I know it's as hard as it is, but there is a new opportunity coming up. I do feel like this could be coming up in June, July for you guys. So try not to stress too much. The music will come back into your life in terms of your work and your career and what you're meant to actually be doing. With relationships, I do feel like for some of you it's about moving, and I do feel like it's a physical move to do with your home as well. I do see some of you move, or maybe some people were a bit house proud, but not going to be as much this month. Try and have fun if you can with your partners, and just make the most of things. But I do feel like for some of you, it's like you're planning on a move because your family is getting a bit bigger, like new babies coming in, or you just need a bigger house because you've outgrown the one that you're in. So I feel like you've got to make those decisions that are coming up this month for you. In terms of family, I will say use your intuition. If you know something's not right, just trust that. For others, I said before, I feel like there's new beginnings, like new people coming into your family, like whether it be babies, but there's something new coming in. There's also a situation that you may not be seeing correctly, so I will say you can just keep your eyes open and not try to keep them closed. And we'll go to money. Sorry. I do feel like, in terms of saving money, it's like you're going around a roundabout. And it's a never-ending roundabout where money's coming in, but money's going out. I don't feel like that's going to change too much this month. Just try and make the wise decisions on what you're going to spend on and what you're not going to spend on. Okay. For those, again, who have feel like with your sign too, that have made those plans for holidays that are not going ahead, please try and keep your temper a little bit down. I feel like some people are getting really frustrated. They really want to go out. You're a sign of a fun sign. You're a social sign. So you are wanting to go out. You want to have fun. So understandably why plans that have not been able to go ahead, why it is making you feel the way the card that came out to do travel, that came out like a grumpy bear. These opportunities will come up again. So just always remember that, as frustrated as it is. And anything else that I get for this month quickly? I also feel like, especially coming into June, but probably later this month, it might start to happen where you might find that some friends are sort of disappearing. So you might have to end a few friendships, or maybe some friends just walking away. So I don't feel like this is too much of a bad thing. I feel like in the long run it will be a positive thing. So I will leave it there for you, Geminis. So thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, and thank you for your comments, and I hope you have a great month, and I'll see you again for June.